Okay, hey everyone. I'm actually at Oak Island right now, as you can see. Okay, it's a little bit of a tour. I went into the Conservative Center, or it was the museum thing, and they didn't have a lot of things there, and it looked like things weren't put out there or what have you. And the shit they're shoveling out. They keep saying that Samuel Ball petitioned for property. Yeah, he did. But he wasn't granted any. I actually have the paperwork in my vehicle right now to show that he actually was not granted any land. Okay? And when I said about like where uh, the swamp is, my sixth grade granddaddy owned it. And where Nolan Cross is, my sixth or seventh grade granddaddy on my dad's side owned it. Okay? See, they're keeping a really close eye on me. And, they say right on the show, he'll say that, you can actually contact them if you have any story or anything like that with regards to the place. But they look and they watch me pretty hard because they're watching me pretty hard right now. They know who I am. And they actually don't want me coming here. But it's that part of, I even said to them, like, is it that you want to find the treasure, or are you finding this island profitable, not only, to the TV program, but also to the community? You're profiting off of the misery of others, because Samuel Ball did not own any property on Oak Island at all. And I even said I have the deeds, but they said they had his deeds too. Well, yeah, he has property, but he doesn't have my great granddaddy's, because not one piece of property did he get from my great granddaddy. And on top of that, I have my granddaddy's will, I have Samuel Ball's will, and I have the will of Alex, my great granddaddy's son, who actually inherited the land. But see, when I went into the museum, like, there were people in there and nobody went in. Okay? Nobody went in and stood around with them. But the minute I went in there, there was a bunch of them that come in. I can feel it. And it's more of all the stuff they're trying to hide. Because, see, I can feel everything. And that's what they do not get. This land was never supposed to be destroyed like this. I even told them, like I said, I don't think you want to find the treasure, because in order to find the treasure, you have to think like a pirate to know where a pirate would put its treasure. And I even told them, that rock that says 40 feet below 2 lies a million pounds. Well, I told them that it actually means that it lies between two bodies. It's below two bodies. But he was being very dismissive. See, that's what the mistake you make. Because truth has a way of finding its way to come out. And I don't give a shit if these people around here like me, because obviously, Rick Legier himself said contact him. Contact him if you have a story that goes with Oak Island. And I have a big story. My whole family is from here. But they're trying really hard. And see, the thing is, you can bring in your backup, you can send in your minions. I don't care.
Oh, shit.
You're hiding a darker secret. And it has to do with my ancestors and the ones who committed foul play and tried stealing the land from my family. See, this island should never have been dug on. If it is a historical place, it should have been open to the public as a park. Not as a fucking shit pit because you are looking for fucking treasure. There's not much in there for treasure that you found, or, you know, there's more plaques in there. A spoon from the 1920s. Well, you know, that's not really the history of Oak Island. The history of Oak Island goes back to the 1700s when the land first got petitioned off, even long before Daniel McGinnis or Samuel Ball came along. It was my great-granddaddy and his family. And the family that was here before him. The Beacon, the Byzantine, John Byzantine on here. His family come from France. And the Beacon, the Byzantine, they had castles. My granddaddy had a religious seal. He was connected with the Freemasons and the Templars. And I'm pretty sure that the two bodies that I'm talking about, that treasure lies beneath, is my great-granddaddy and his illegitimate daughter. Actually, well, I mean, if I went in spirit, I know who he is, but it would be my sixth great-granddaddy and his illegitimate daughter, who was supposed to have been killed in a fire, but he got her out of there. So Lunenburg, and Chester, and Mahone Bay, they got a darker past. And they're not telling the story. But the truth will always prevail, and those who get in the way of it being exposed will be exposed right along with it. But truth will come forward. When you swear on the Bible, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Just saying.